Hello everyone, just back for the week 7 hits recap real fast. It was just going back through everything from this past week, was a very slow week. It has felt that way, just with the amount of hits compared to what I have been opening up. Kind of in this video journey, this is, I would say, the slowest week I've had, but I don't want to let it keep me down by any means. I mean, if you look at it, as I've kind of said, I have an 8-year plan. I know that sounds like kind of a long time, but realistically, with how I had kind of planned things out, it may happen a little sooner, depending on obviously how fast things can kind of turn around. And I'm gonna put some cards on the screen here just to have something to look at, not just see my hands. I could definitely show my face, but gonna get into it fairly shortly here. But just if you look at it, 8 years, 52 weeks a year, you're looking at 416 weeks. And if you only have one bad week out of 416 weeks, that's definitely not bad. And even having one bad week in 7 weeks is definitely not bad at all. So yeah, I'm sure we've all run across this, and I always try to stay positive with everything that I do, whether it comes to work or anything in life. I always try to look at the positive side and take everything into account. I try not to just dwell so much on, well, what's the last thing that this person did for me or that person did for me type thing. I want to take everything into account, be positive, be genuine, and just live life that way. So without further ado, here we go. Pulled a base wander. This was actually the first base wander I had gotten. The first one I got was actually a green parallel. So next one up is a See the Future of Wander. I love these cards. I have heard that they're, I know the last video I had mentioned, or not the last video, but in a video previously I had mentioned how Gypsy Queen, I would love to see Chrome Gypsy Queen, and I just actually realized that there was Chrome in the hobby stuff. So I may have to search out some Chrome parallels, just because I love the look of them. Moving on, that we got a Josh Bell. This one is out of $3.99. This is a brown. An Alec Bohm, See the Future Blue, out of $2.50. And then now we've gotten into the football. Unfortunately for the football, there really was not much here in the 4 cello packs I've opened up. So I kind of really had to scrape. I know most people are probably going to really laugh at these because they're very, very, like, I don't think I have a card in here that's worth more than $5. Most of them are like the $1 to $2 range. And like that's, the value isn't everything. With these, a lot of them, I love the way they look. Like this Justin Jefferson hype card. I think it personally looks amazing. Moving on, we have a Justin Jefferson silver. We pulled a red, white, and blue Russell Wilson. This Brilliance Aaron Rodgers. I would say out of everything I've opened so far, this is by far the best looking card. As far as like an insert set, I definitely could see picking up all these and just having them, set aside. I think it is a great looking card. Moving on next to just Michael Carter Emergent. I have a strange way of sorting cards, and I always kind of take out the insert and parallels of rookies, and I do put them in top loaders. It's my way of sorting. So we all have different ways of doing them. And the last one I have is a Jalen Waddle. It's just a base, but I think with what he did last year, and I think bringing in Tyreek Hill this year, I think is just another more opening for Waddle. They do have some weapons on offense now. And I know everyone's real hell-bent on, well, this will be the year for Tua. Let's see what he can do. He definitely has the weapons there. So it is, let's see what he can do. All right, well, thank you very much for everyone. This could have easily been a, 2-minute video. And if people do kind of like hearing my thoughts and takes and stuff, please let me know in comments or private messages or whatever, and I can certainly look into doing more videos as far as content, and do some more research on things that people are interested in. And I know a buddy of mine had actually suggested, he looked up doing, or not doing, but like just basically like collecting 101, like, how do you do this? How do you do that? What do you look for? And he said he couldn't actually find a whole lot of that out there. And that's been in the back of my mind of, is that something that people who are just getting into the hobby would be interested in? I'm more than happy to share my thoughts, my process. I know we all, like I said, we all have a different way of doing things, like right here, just sitting on the mat next to me, like I have just some Topps Brooklyn collection stuff that's sitting in, penny sleeves, top loaders, and team bags that I need to take pictures of and put on eBay. But they're just kind of ready to go to ship at this point. I just got to put them in an envelope and off they go. So that's kind of everything I have for today. This is really turned into a long video for me. But thank you very much, everyone. I do appreciate the time that you give me out of your day, even though it's a couple minutes. I know it means something to me, because if I do the same for someone else, I want them to know that I'm giving them my full attention for that period of time. I think that's kind of something that's lacking in society nowadays, is everyone's undivided attention. I'm notorious for it. Like Angelica will tell me all the time, put your phone down, do this, do that, like that's, and I don't do it obviously like when we're talking, but like if we're watching something on TV, I'm definitely multitasking. Just that's the way my brain works. It's hard to keep it, not stimulated to that degree. So thank you very much, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.